Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Today, me and my whole team is gonna go and explain about Big Ben Pies, which is like basically the brand of New Zealand. And as we know, we are in the brand management course, and we are gonna explain more about the brand. So I'm gonna introduce some a context first of all, which I'm gonna explain to you guys. I'm gonna start with my introduction to Big Ben. After that, I'm gonna give some extra knowledge about the component parts of internet, and after that, virtual geography and economy, business considerations, and unique e-marketing issues as well. So let's start with introduction to Big Ben. Introduction to Big Ben. New Zealanders regard the beef pie as a part of New Zealand cuisine. They think not they think, actually a New Zealand cuisine thinks they want their a Big Ben pie as a cuisine, because Big Ben pie is everywhere in the New Zealand. People love to eat Big Ben pies, even though they are updating their new products like sausages. Big Ben primary visual brand asset is a cowboy hat. It's a cowboy hat. Since 1969, Big Ben has great impact on pies, and over 47 years past, his organization is boosting its range in other merchandises like sausage rolls. Over 50,000 meat pies per year is producing by the Big Ben. And the more fascinating thing of Big Ben is they relate their beef pie to rugby league as well. Can you please see? So here we have an example of rugby league. Actually, they mention their a pie as a rugby league because people attract with this promotional value. And after that, I'm gonna explain some parts of internet. That's a component parts. I'm gonna start with infrastructure. An infrastructure, in phrases of the Big Ben infrastructure of an organization, is obtainable in each location where offerings or hardwares are available. Now, not best for the Big Ben enterprise, but additionally for customers as well. However, in exchange is the standard wherein the messages can transfer from one device to another for soliciting for services and replying request. And if we go further to interaction, people interact in terms to use construct counting with customers, retailers, or with other sellers as well. But Big Ben have interaction with their clients online to get comments in their product, to present the answer of their issues without delay. This interplay helps within the face of social networking websites via internet. So people interact with Big Ben with some social sites like Facebook, Instagram, and even though there are more many more sites, people can interact with the retailers as well, so that they can update their they can notify with their with their new product. So what is gonna come in the market in future, or what is going on in present. And let's talk about environment. If we talk about environment, the first great way of understanding net in which infrastructure alternate statistics after which interplay occurred. The element of the net lie inside the development of the sector in which the result of the dynamic humans change economic system. So basically environment, it seems like the environment of the Big Ben pie in New Zealand is very good, because people love to eat Big Ben pie, even though they have many more pies like Ponson Bay pies, but they actually prefer Big Ben because the pie is more cheaper. Plus they do have extra some expansions in sausages and more variety in beef pies as well. So let's go to other topic, virtual geography and economy. And in this, first of all, I'm going to explain about the cyberspace. Cyberspace as an idea talks about the net as an area, environment or element that simply they are at the back of the organization. But when it comes to the Big Ben, it has been active and a leading provider of online marketing since this major shift is marketing has taken over in the last years. And if we talk about marketplaces, there are huge marketplaces all over the New Zealand. Marketplaces as unbiased of the internet and that it exists at the nearby keep the customer scanner information feeding into the delivery chain. Community that lets into the target market. However, Big Ben has its marketplace in terms of pricing and quantity. They do have like marketplace in there like because the price of the Big Ben pies and sausages is very like less or maybe cheap. People love to eat that as well. And moreover, like we do have like some marketplaces thing like this. We do have like steak and mince pie. If we talk about the e-business environment, it comes to if it comes to the Big Ben, the business of the company helps to increase the productivity, the quality and the customers demand with which company is boosting its level expeditionally in terms of internet. How much however with the help of social sites like Facebook and Instagram, people gets more attracted towards Big Ben brand. And if we last talk about the e-business environment, after that like business considerations, we do have like business considerations like cost reduction. So cost reduction in terms of Big Ben, the company is utilizing brand efficiently as company is promoting or advertising products through social media, through the main social sites like Facebook and Instagram as usual, I said, which is more cost efficient as compared to physical work or hiring staff and send them door to door. When it comes to the effectiveness and the efficiency, Big Ben is doing its marketing effectively and efficiently as they do e-branding, which reaches all the customers. As a result, there is like increase in sales for the company, increase in sales hence e-branding is more effective and efficient. Moreover, it has wider access to consumers. They do have like wider access to the consumers as well. At last, like we do have like promotional value. Big Ben promotes its product through campaign and social media, due to which they create awareness and catch more customers. As a result, there is increase in revenue for the company. So promotions help Big Ben to expand more like in the New Zealand as well. So like I do have an example of promotions. They do promotions in the face of like Santa Claus in December, like in Diwali, they do promotions like crackers in Diwali as well. So after that, like last, I'm gonna explain and elaborate my knowledge about the unique e-marketing issues. So firstly, I'm gonna go with audience control. Companies like Big Ben would manage the data that would only be received by the particular segment. However, in terms of Big Ben, this organization mostly attract audience through social networking sites with which the target market based on the website or the people who love to eat stuff gets attracted with new updated product through these segments. So audience control and so audience attract more towards Big Ben with the help of social networking sites. Plus, they do like targeting their loyal customers as well with the help of their new updated and new updated products with the help of giving notification to them, so that they audience can be loyal to them and make they do have control in between the audience as well. So if we when it comes to the internet, so as we know, internet is the best way to give advertisement or give go with the promotions, such as if we talk about the Big Ben do such things as usually they do online promotions, they do advertisements, they do basic they actually they actually give pamphlets to the shops, so that people will attach more towards the Big Ben. So after that, thank you very much for my presentation, and like my best friend, my group partner, Shivam Kapoor is gonna like elaborate like some extra knowledge about the Big Bend with you guys. Thank you very much.